Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Voices of British Orthodoxy. I am, of course, Riddle Lazar. Today is the 18th of July, as according to the old calendar. Today we have a bunch of saints. There's two saints in the book. I'm trying to figure out if... Okay, So our first saint of the day is Saint Edba, also known as Edburga of Bicester, and she is from the 7th century. A daughter of the great pagan warrior Penda, king of Mercia, Saint Edburga of Bicester converted to Christianity in her youth and spent most of her life as nun. I assume that should say as a nun. Following her repose, circa AD 650, her relics were buried at Bicester. There is a shrine dedicated to her at Stanton Harcourt, Oxfordshire, England. She has a very short entry in the group chat. Saint Eadba of Bicester, a daughter of the pagan king Penda. She became a nun. C 650. The next the tree and the final one that's in the group chat is for Saint Feneva, also known as Fenu, Fenova, Dinwin, and she is from the 7th century. Saint Feneva is believed to have been the mother of Saint Kentigern Mungo, who we will commemorate on the 13th of January. There are many legends about her questionable veracity, and most of what is known of her life is derived from hagiographies of her son. She is co-patron saint along with her son of Glasgow, Scotland. The Enoch in St. Enoch Square, Glasgow, is a corruption of her name. Sainteniu is equal to Saint Enoch, and the square stands on the site of a medieval chapel dedicated to her. Everything else that's said today is going to be from the group chat. Her entry in the book goes as follows. Saint Feneva, Fenu, Fenova, Dinwin, and Tenu are other names she might be known by. The mother of Saint Cantigan and patron saint of Glasgow in Scotland together with him, 7th century. Her son, Saint Cantigan Mungo, was conceived when the Welsh prince Owain Mad Urien, word that I cannot say, her essayed. Owain was disguised as a woman, and after sexually... I don't know if I can actually say that phrase. After essaying the princess, he confused her by saying, "Weep not, my sister, for have I not known thee as a man is used to know a virgin? Am I not a woman like thyself?" Upon discovering her pregnancy, her angry father, King Leludan, sentenced her to death, and she was held from Traprain law. Miraculously, she survived the fall. When discovered alive at the foot of the cliff, Ten Owl was set adrift in a coracle and travelled across the Firth of Froth to Culross, where she was given shelter at the community of St. Surf. There she gave birth to and raised her son Kentigern, whom Surf nicknamed Mungo, very dear one. She was the mother of St. Mungo Kentigern, apostle to the Britons of Strathclyde and founder of the city of Glasgow. She and her son are regarded as the city's co-patrons, and Glasgow St. Enoch Square allegedly marks the site of a medieval chapel dedicated to her. Built on or near her grave, St. Enoch is in fact a corruption of St. Tenel. Our next entry for today is St. Gunari, 6th century. The hermit was a native of Great Britain and a priest who withdrew to Brittany to seek a life of solitude. His first retreat was near Rohan in the diocese of Vannes. He left the spot and took refuge in the district of Tregia, where he lived in perfect seclusion till the time of his blessed death. Saint Min Borinus of Cologne, born in Ireland. Our second saint of the day is our fourth and final saint is Saint Min Borinus of Cologne. Born in Ireland, he became abbot of St. Martin's in Cologne in Germany, 986. Min Borinus was the leader of a group of missionaries from Ireland who travelled to Cologne, Germany. Because St. Martin's was declared an Irish abbey, there were many dedications to Irish saints in the area, with 5 churches and 7 chapels. dedicated to Saint Brigid alone. And there we have it. Those are our 4 saints for today. So tomorrow there are no saints, so if there are no entries for tomorrow, I will probably do my reflection on the St. Kenelm's pilgrimage. Maybe also compare it to last year's, and then let's see, we'll be back for Saturday, and then if there's nothing on Sunday, I will use that as my day of uploading the thingy video. But that's only if there are no saints, because there could still be mainland Europe saints as before. Anyway, God bless you all. I hope you all had a wonderful day. May those saints intercede for us before the righteous judge. God bless you all, and Amen.